Welcome back to another episode of the Coastal Feuds podcast. I'm your host, Braden Plort. Alongside me is my co-star, Arjun Pirani. We've been a little bit inconsistent with the scheduling lately, but that doesn't matter right now. We are right here in the moment. I'm glad to be alongside my buddy, and we're just going to jump right into things, doing a football immaculate grid. Make sure to let us know down in the comments how you guys did.
All right, let's get this going. All right, first up, we got for all of the Spotify listeners at home, we got Panthers, Commanders, and 3,000 yards passing season on the top. And on the left, we got the Giants, Seahawks, and Packers. Now, for all of you guys who are listening or watching and do not know how this works, you have 9 guesses. You try to have the biggest ball knowledge pool you can have of the players that fit these categories, and the closest percentage to zero is the best you can do. That's the amount of people that have gotten it. Best I've gotten is 0.03. No, give me my flowers. But nothing, anything like that. All right, so let's get this going. We got 9 guesses. We can't screw up. All right, Panthers and Giants first off. You got anybody? Immediately
Okay.
off the top of my head is Brian Burns, but that's not a big pull.
Yeah. So I'm actually going to jump down to Panthers, Packers.
Mm-hmm.
Devin Funches. I'm not sure if you remember him. There's a little
Oh,
bit of a
of
ball
course, I remember
knowledge.
Devin Funches.
Converted tight end. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Him and
Devin
Kelvin
Funches.
Benjamin.
Devin Funches. Oh my goodness. Let's see. Devin Funches. Funches. I could have swore he played for the
I
Packers, didn't
really thought he did too. See, the Immaculate Grid, I think the one thing that's weird about it is I think you actually have to play in a game for the team.
he? I think so. But okay. Well, I think we should go with 3,000 yards
Yeah.
passing again.
If okay, I'll just say this to you
Uh-huh.
viewers. If you look this up, it'll say that he played on the Packers and the Panthers.
Oh wow. But I don't think he ever suited up for the Packers, did he?
Maybe not. Anyway.
It is what it
All
is.
right, eight
Um,
guesses.
3,000 yards passing season Giants. I'm thinking Phil Simms. Phil Simms, I think cracked 3,000. Obviously Manning did, but that's not a good pull.
Yeah.
Daniel Jones didn't do it.
Yeah. I think we could go Phil Simms here.
Think Phil Simms?
Phil Simms, yeah. Highest completion percentage in a Super Bowl ever.
14%. All right.
Okay,
It's all right. We could do better.
it's all right.
All right. Seahawks.
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 Oh,
Seahawks. Matt Hasselback? Did he play for the Seahawks?
Matt Hasselbeck. Yeah.
He played for the Seahawks, right?
Yes.
I don't know if he cracked the 3,000 yards though.
Maybe. Because that was with like the beast mode, like the like the that thundering run he had when it
Exactly.
was
That was
like
Matt Hasselback. That wasn't Russ.
yeah, that wasn't Russ.
That was against the Saints. Okay. Seahawks, we got Matt Hasselback. Packers, I feel like should be the easiest one out of all these.
Well, I
Because
mean, they went from Brett Favre to Aaron
Rodgers.
Rodgers to Jordan Love. So they've had three quarterbacks for like 20 years, which has been extremely impressive. I mean, that just
That's
shows the
impressive.
Packers just going bam, bam, bam.
Yeah. Crazy quarterback development up in Green Bay. They're feeding them boys something different. I think you gotta go old though. I think
Oh,
you gotta go first season.
I think I might have a poll. I'm trying to think of his name. Oh,
Panthers, Seahawks, you got Greg Olson, you got Russell Okung, you
I
got
think Panthers. Yeah, I think Russell Okung. That might be one.
you think so?
Yeah. Are you sure?
I'm confident he played. 4%, bang out. All right, my bad. That was incredibly corny. All right,
Okay.
4%. All right,
Oh,
we got. I feel like the toughest one is gonna be Green Bay Commies. Commanders for all y'all listening. Not. I know Oliver Aurora. He was our guest early on. I said commies. He thought I was talking about communists, but I'm talking about Commanders. Common slip up. Panthers Giants. You got John Feliciano.
okay. This might be a poll. It's like
Mhm.
Don. I remember seeing it on I watch Football Life, so I'm always seeing that. Uh Is this him?
I
I think
can't
it is.
tell.
Okay, because so in a football life, they
Mhm.
would be doing stories on players, and then they would talk about this one Green Bay quarterback, and I'd forgotten his name until now. It's Don. I think it's Majakowski. I'm,
Don. I
I'm
mean,
ta-
not a whole lot of Dons are gonna come in. Majkowski.
Mashkowski.
Should we send it?
Send it.
8%. How many people know Don Majkowski? I've
He
never
was
heard of
he
that
was
guy.
the quarterback right before Brett Favre.
Wow, that's crazy. All right.
Okay.
Well, we almost have one row done. Only team we have not touched so far is the Commanders. Commanders are such a weird franchise because like Bobby
Yeah.
Wagner is Commanders.
That's it. Yeah, that's an easy one.
But that's yeah, that's remarkably. I think you gotta go depth and I think you gotta go into like corners. Because I feel like corners are the
Yeah.
position now in the NFL that bounce around the most. Like any given day, your best corner can be someone else. Like, ooh, Josh Norman for Giants, Panthers,
Ooh, that
or
was one.
Commanders, Giants. He did both.
Yep.
So I feel like we can keep that in our back pocket. OBJ,
Just in
Josh
case, yeah.
Norman, OBJ, Josh Norman rivalry fed families. If y'all know that one game,
Dude, that
that
was
was neat.
that was my childhood.
That was tough.
I'm still mad about that Devin Funches. That
Yeah, that should have counted. I'm not gonna lie. All right, Giants, Panthers. John Feliciano. I don't think he played for the Panthers, did he?
no.
Who was that guard for the Giants that everybody got mad at? That's such
Justin
like a
Pugh?
big Justin Pugh. Where is he? Is he in Chicago?
No, I think he was on the Giants. I remember his Thursday night intro was straight off the couch. Justin Pugh, straight off the couch.
Justin Pugh straight off the couch. I'm trying to think. Who could this be? You got Giants, Panthers,
Okay.
Commanders.
Panthers, Packers. I'm still that Devin Funches should have counted.
Uh-huh. I'm thinking I'm stumped on Packers, Commanders. That's what I'm stumped at because that's such like a weird cross of teams. I feel like there's someone like super, super obvious that I'm just missing.
Yeah.
I feel like it's one of their wide receivers.
I was thinking that too. But I'm not sure it'd be a Green Bay receiver because they're all young.
Exactly.
They're all
Like
crazy young.
Jaden Reed, they just got McCole Hardman. They let Allen Lazard go to the Jets a couple years ago.
Yeah.
Kraft. Oh my God, what was the name of the Packers tight end a couple years ago? He's a fantasy beast.
Luke
Could be good.
Musgrave.
No,
Oh, Robert Tanyan.
Tanya. Yeah, what happened to that guy?
Did he might have
He
did
must have
he?
gotten hurt or something.
Yeah,
Because
he just like
Kraft came
disappeared
in.
off the face of the earth, man.
Exactly. Him and Moali Cox.
Oh yeah.
Moali Cox was a stud for all y'all ball millers out there. All right, we got to lock in on this though, because we got five guesses left. We have to really hone in on this right now.
Yeah, we gotta
We
clutch
well,
it.
we know that we have one for the Giants, and it's Josh Norman.
Yeah. I think we just gotta shoot that.
Yeah, which one
Let's
do you want to go
let's just do Josh Norman.
for? Which one? The Panthers.
Uh oh yeah, he could be both.
Mm-hmm.
I can't think of anyone else for like Washington.
Mm-hmm.
So I think we go with Josh Norman and the Washington Giants right here.
All right, Josh Norman. What?
Oh my gosh.
Did he not play for the Giants? Is my
OBJ
brain
was on
fried?
the Giants.
Is my brain fried?
That's the rivalry, dude. The rivalry was Panthers Giants. Oh my gosh.
I might not. That was bad. I pride myself on ball knowledge, and that was just
Dude,
the worst
we're
possible
rusty right now, man. Holy
Oh my goodness.
smokes.
We have six spots left, and we have four guesses. The people in the comments are gonna think we don't know ball.
I know, man. We're not doing hot right now.
Oh my goodness. All right. I think we gotta get the 3,000 yards passing season out the way. We just gotta get guesses on the board.
Yeah.
We going Hasselback.
Yeah.
All right. Oh, Matt Hasselback.
Yeah.
20% got that? Dude, I don't know what type of people are playing the Immaculate Grid nowadays. Because I did like 10 bet
He's
there.
most memorable for that Packers playoff game. He's like,
Huh?
I want the ball. We're gonna score. Then he throws a pick six.
Shout out Matt Hasselbeck, ESPN legend. All right. So we got one row done. We're averaging, we're not averaging.
Oh, Sam Howell, Seahawks Commanders.
Ooh, attaboy. The most majestic man in the NFL right now. Argue with the wall. Oh, never mind. That is not the good photo. Oh my God, I'm thinking about the wrong guy. I'm thinking
Holy,
about the
yeah,
wrong
you're
guy.
thinking of
I'm thinking about Hartman,
yeah.
kid from Notre Dame. My bad, Sam Howell. You're kind of chopped, dog. But you're right. That was so mean. I'm sorry, Sam Howell. You're a good looking dude.
Most
I'm sorry
majestic
about
guy
that.
in the Whoa,
That was not. He looks
dude,
like
he's just going whoa.
he looks like Baker Mayfield's mugshot. If Baker Mayfield had a mugshot, you know what I'm talking about? Hold on,
he,
wait a
he,
minute.
lo- he looks like he looks like an actor that would play Baker Mayfield in a movie.
Look at this is the same guy.
That is true, yeah.
This this is the same guy to this guy. It is the same dude. Oh my goodness. Hey, at least Baker Mayfield's getting money. At least Baker
I
Mayfield's
mean,
getting money.
yeah,
I mean,
getting that
somehow I
bag.
guess kind of is, but no. Shout out King. All right. So we got two guesses left in four spots. All right, we got Commanders, Packers, Giants, Panthers, and Commanders, and then we got Packers, Panthers.
Hmm.
Packers, Panthers. Packers.
Josh Norman, dude, that was so stupid of us.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I don't want to show my face anymore. We do Booby Sanders.
Eli
No.
Apple?
Did Eli Apple play
I
for?
think he did. Let's send it.
Yeah,
For
we
the
have nothing
Panthers
over this.
Giants, Eli Apple. No, no,
Panthers?
no, no, Panthers Giants. Panthers Giants.
Are you
Eli
sure he
Apple.
played for the Panthers?
Yes. Dude, I hope I'm. Let's
Attaboy!
go!
All right,
Ball
so we got
knowledge, bro. That makes up things.
all right, there we go. So so we're gonna leave two spots blank, but we're rocking with it. Um, surprisingly, Matt Hasselback is the worst thing, and not Russell Okung. I don't know how ball knowers know that. What are we thinking? Are we thinking about closing out three rows, or are we just trying to? Oh wait, we're gonna close out three rows no matter what, dude. I'm like buffering today. I swear. Um, for all the viewers that are all the listeners on Spotify, we have Giants, Commanders left, Panthers, Packers, and Commanders, Packers. Um, we got to make some magic happen to get the average down. Um,
Okay.
we got to get in our bags on this one. I
Yeah.
th I think we go Commanders, Packers might be easier than Panthers, Commanders.
Yeah. I feel like there's somebody that's just so obvious that has done
Mhm.
this.
That's what I mean. I feel like Panthers, Packers is such like a weird like switch
Yeah.
teams though. It seems like you would only be there if you're traded. And I think the last time the Packers like seriously traded for somebody was that Jordan Love? No, it wasn't that long ago. Because the Packers don't make moves like that.
They've only done trading away with
Yeah,
Adams and then Rogers.
they develop. That's all they do. Which is ironic because we're living in a sports world where nobody really cares about development.
Yeah, that's something that we'll definitely have to discuss later. Just the development of NFL players.
Mhm.
Like, there's not. That's why you see so much development in the MLB and the NBA is because they have the minor leagues and they have the G League.
Mhm.
That if you draft somebody that still needs to build up those skills but has that potential, they can go down and do that. Now you see in the
Exactly.
NFL, guys are just getting thrown into the fire like Anthony Richardson,
Mhm.
Baker Mayfield. Think about Baker Mayfield then.
Hmm.
was still really raw, but now we see him that he's developed over time, and now he's balling out with the Bucks.
Exactly. Exactly. You look at even Bryce Young. He walked into a horrible, horrible situation in Carolina.
And yeah,
Started the year with zero confidence. Andy Dalton came in. Everybody thought he was going to be the savior after 1 week. I think it was week 4. We covered it. We talked about it. We talked about how maybe this is a year where Bryce Young kind of takes the back seat, learns from Andy Dalton. Fast forward 3 weeks, he gets a statement win in Atlanta. All of a sudden, the media switches, talks about how Bryce Young is the future. Bryce Young is the truth.
yeah,
There's just so much pressure and bias on these young kids. Like you even look at Anthony Richardson, people are looking at him as a failure. He's barely had time to develop. He's been injured. You're forcing these kids into such like high like pressure situations in which they've never like dealt with before. That's
I
why
know.
people like Bo Nix are succeeding.
And yeah, with Bo Nix, I mean, he's old and he's developed, and Sean Payton, being the offensive mastermind that he is, was able to build an offense around him and put in different pieces. And the Broncos really going into that weren't going to be a terrible team anyway.
Mhm.
So that just helped. But anyway, we just got to end on a high note. I mean,
Yeah,
it's like basketball, man. You don't go shoot. Everyone knows that if you go and you're shooting hoops, you cannot leave on a miss.
exactly. For some reason, my mind trailed to Ryan Fitzpatrick, but that's
Now,
Jets Commanders. And then it would have worked for Seahawks Commanders because he did play for the Seahawks for a little bit.
what if we did Josh Johnson?
Where?
Have you seen him?
Josh
He's
Johnson?
played
I
on like 12 teams.
I take your word for it.
He
What do
just
you
signed with
think?
he's back on the Commanders. He's done the Commanders before.
All right, so Commanders, Packers, or Giants?
Just flip a coin, man.
All right. Eeny,
Wait.
meeny, miny,
Okay, let's just think here. I don't know. I have a gut feeling about the Giants.
All right, let's send it. Josh Johnson. Before we do this, let's do a little prior action. All right, let's send it.
Can we
It's
get
this
it?
top one, right?
Yep. Oh,
All right, so we got
I
a
thought.
359 rarity score. That's pretty bad. I'm not gonna lie to you guys at home. That's pretty horrible. I
Yeah,
think when me and Braden first did this together at camp, we got like a
yeah. We got
somewhere
we got high.
we got like in the 500s. This was
All
not
right.
the day. Um,
Okay, now let's move over to the Weddle. And I know
yeah, let's get this off the
This Weddle's
screen.
going to be great.
Exactly. Oh my goodness.
Okay.
Um,
Now see the thing is with the Weddle, the normal version, it's all offense.
exactly.
So let's start with somebody random. Let's go with
Laviska Shenault.
no,
Not
that's
even in the
nope.
league anymore.
No, there's some players on the Weddle that aren't there. Let's go with Devon Achane.
Devon Achane. I like that.
Here, just look up Achane.
There we go.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. The computer is not like. All right, so it's AFC East. He's
Okay.
not a running back.
So he is in the AFC.
Mhm.
His jersey number is smaller than 28, and he's older than 23.
And he's like 5'10".
Okay. Let's go
So
with
if it says AFC East and it's yellow, that means he's in the AFC.
yeah. It means that he is in the AFC. So not the AFC. Let's go with somebody like
I was thinking someone in the AFC South, like Travis Etienne.
no, but it's not a running back.
Oh my goodness, you're right. Who's like a 5'10", 5'11"? That's
Oh,
not.
let's think of like a 6 foot
No, it's got to be 5'10" or
Gabe
5'11".
Davis.
Gabe Davis, because he just signed with Jacksonville. That's right. Okay, AFC South wide receiver. He's 27 or 28, and he's 5'10" or 5'11", and he's in the AFC South and a wide receiver. All right, so think about that. That's Colts, Colts.
Colts,
Isaiah
Texans.
Bond? No, Isaiah Bond isn't old enough. He just got
No.
drafted.
So
No, wait, no.
it's
Isaiah
either
Bond
gonna
isn't
be
even drafted,
Colts,
bro.
Texans, or Titans. So Colts, Texans, or Titans.
Could you slap me in the face? I just said Isaiah Bond. He's not even drafted yet.
Oh, you're thinking of
What's the kid?
oh my gosh.
You know who I'm talking about, though.
Adonai Mitchell, yeah.
Yeah, after Ryan Mitchell. All right, so we got
27.
Texans, Jacksonville. Did I just say
Not.
Texans? Oh my God, Colts, Tennessee. Tennessee,
This
Tank
might be a
Dell.
poll. Do you want to do Nick Westbrook Akine?
Nick. Oh, nope,
Nope,
nope.
not there. Okay, never mind. He's not
I
there.
think it might be Tank Dell.
Yeah, go ahead. Wait, I think he's like 5'8".
Oh, yeah, you might be right. Who's like a 5'10" wide receiver on the. What about Josh Reynolds? No,
Oh, Josh Downs?
Josh Downs, yeah. Is Reynolds on the Lions still? Or is he on the.
No, he got released. He was on like the Broncos.
You sure he's not on the Titans? Or am I thinking about it? Do
No,
I
he
just
hasn't. He hasn't at least played a game with the Titans.
Okay, so it's not Jacksonville, Indy. I think this might be
John
Houston.
Mechie? I could see John Mechie.
Matchy. It's Tank Dell. It's got to be Tank Dell.
Yeah, let's go with Tank Dell. Wait, what number is he?
Tank Dell's
He's
good.
3, isn't he?
Uh-huh.
It's his number's higher than 8.
Oh my goodness, I saw. Okay, hold on, hold on. All right, so one, two,
He's
three,
5'11".
four, five. He's a five. Yeah, he's 5'11". Houston
Robert
wide
Woods,
receiver.
I think.
It's not Nico Collins, is it?
It might be Nico Collins. Let's try it.
Because
And
Nico,
there's only so many Houston receivers. Man, you sold on that Tank Dell.
I know. That was an egregious sell.
All right, you can scroll up. Let's go Tank Dell.
Computer's buffering, bro. What is going on? Okay, hold on. Sorry for y'all at home. Computer is bugging.
And if not, Nico Collins, we can go with Robert Woods.
Oh, that's right. Hold on, I'm gonna stop the screen sharing for 5 seconds. All right, there we go. All right, we're back. Can you see it?
Yep.
All right, Nico Collins. No way! Oh,
Yeah, I thought he was really tall.
wait, who's number 14 or 13 and is 27 years old? We have 2 guesses left. We got to make these count. So, God, if we got to get at least one of these, right? We can't look like we don't have any balls.
Oh, is it? Nope.
Who's on the? So we got 3 wide receivers down. They traded away Stephon Diggs. That means they probably got someone else who's their fourth wide receiver. Who's their fourth wide receiver?
We've already done like their top 4 receivers.
3.
Dude, this is a poll.
Uh-huh. Yeah, you got to think deep for this one. So you got.
Okay.
Hold on. So we got to think deep on this one. So we got Houston. We got their top 3. Is there someone obvious that we're missing other than John Mitch? Brandon
Oh,
Cooks? No, Brandon Cooks.
no.
Brandon Cooks is older than that.
Not Xavier Hutchinson. Because that's one of their guys, Xavier Hutchinson, that they used. But he went to Iowa State, and I know that he's like 6'4", 6'5".
Okay. I think Brandon Cooks is the only guy that's shorter than that, but Brandon Cooks isn't this young.
Nope, he was on the Cowboys. Just signed with the Saints a couple of weeks ago.
Oh my goodness, I don't know ball. Oh my goodness, bro. Michael Gallup isn't on the Texans, is he?
Nope, that was Cowboys guy.
No, Michael Gallup left Tech. Left Cowboys.
He retired.
He retired?
Yeah.
Dude, oh my God, I don't even know
Dude,
about
you're a Cowboys fan? You don't even... Holy smokes.
I could have swore he went somewhere. I could have swore last
I
year
think
he
he
went.
did go somewhere, then like retired immediately after.
Oh my goodness, bro. Michael Gallup, I'm sorry, dude. I'm not trying to do any disrespect. I love you at Colorado State. You were a dog. All right. Enough of the glaze. Let's get back to the weather. My bad. That's so mean. I gotta stop saying that.
Oh, man.
And listeners at home, I just want you to know that this is an absolute poll. Odds are none of you could probably get this. I know you guys are lying if you said you could. Um, you're not. I doubt any of you guys would even know who John Mechie is. Actually, that's not true. Y'all probably.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
So he's 5'11",
Yep.
28. The number should be helpful here. It's 13 or 14, but I don't know who's 13 or 14 on the Texans. Is it something stupid where it was a position change? Like, if it's someone off the practice squad,
No, it's not gonna be.
like, did Josh Guyton go and sign with the Texans or something? No offense to you, Josh. You're a baller, but not on top of the mark.
Man.
Did like Adam Thielen? No. I'm trying to think of people who were like 27, 28, which means they get drafted like 2017. No, 2020. Whoa, 2020.
It was like 2018, 2019.
2019, 2020.
Man,
This is tough.
this is really tough.
Do you want to at least? No, we can't even shoot that. I feel like this is one of those things we have to look at the depth chart and look at like all 7 wide receivers. We can't.
How many guesses do we have left?
We got 2.
Here, just do Robert Woods. No, actually, no. That's not going to be it. Because he's
Robert,
like 33.
he is old. We could send it though. He's 6'2", Robert Woods.
Dude, I feel like there's somebody just in the back of my mind.
Man. Man.
They signed someone in free agency, right? I'm pretty confident they did.
I'm not sure that's going to count. So I'm looking at their roster.
Wait a minute.
Oh, wait.
Wait.
Christian Kirk?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Because it didn't he just sign in free agency? Didn't
Yeah,
Jack
no, he just
let
got
him go?
traded there.
Christian
Which,
Kirk.
if it is something, whoa.
It was Christian Kirk. Oh, you little.
Okay, let's do the daily hard.
Okay, daily. Oh my God, that was hard too. Okay.
All right,
Daily hard.
this one's it's expanded a bit more. Okay.
This is defense too, right?
Yes.
Okay.
What?
I say we start out with Josh Guyton because I threw shade.
Okay, go ahead.
Josh Guyton, I love you. Oh my God. Are you even in the league?
Let's do like Ernest Jones.
Ernest Jones. Josh Guyton, never mind. You're not even in the league.
Okay,
Oh my
linebacker
God,
in the AFC.
linebacker.
Linebacker in the
Linebacker,
AFC.
AFC, 6 foot.
Robert Spillane.
Jeez. Right on loaded. Oh my goodness, Robert's playing. 6'1", 28 years old. AFC. It wouldn't be AFC South again. They wouldn't do that. AFC North. So you got Bengals. Patrick Queen. No. Patrick Queen is actually.
No. Well,
Patrick Queen's what, 27, 28?
oh, do Landon Roberts.
I thought he was old. Landon. Oh,
N-
goodness. I'm just going to do last name.
Oh, not on there. You can do Patrick Queen.
Oh my goodness. My computer does not want to work.
AFC North.
AFC North. Oh, Patrick Queen's a lot younger than I thought. So that means he's 28 right there because it's not 27. So he's 28. He's 6'1" in the AFC North. So Roquan Smith. Oh my God, it might be Roquan Smith because look
Yeah.
at this 1 and
That's
0.
number.
My bad. That was way too much. I'm sorry about that.
Yeah. Look
All
at
right.
that. What we got the daily hard and 4. Now let's do the Pro Bowl.
Uh-huh. You guys are just hating on us. That's all it is.
Okay,
I knew
Pro Bowl.
I got to get some nonsense.
Let's think.
2009. 2009.
2009 Pro Bowl. Larry Fitzgerald.
Larry Fitzgerald. Oh my goodness, I cannot type. NFC West. So he's in the NFC, older than 27, non wide receiver. Romo?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. Oh,
Let's
all right. So
think.
running back,
Who was good at this time?
DeMarcus Ware.
Yeah.
DeMarcus Ware. This is my Cowboys ball knowledge.
Oh my gosh. You can't even play with us right now. Are you kidding me?
I do this.
Good night, Cleveland.
I swear to God, I do this. I swear to God, I do this. 3 guesses. Can you even show us what I did? Hold on. Go back in the X. I want to show us if we got any Clippers.
Now, mind you, there was no cheating on this.
0. Can you even cheat on Pro Bowl? Oh, you can look
No,
it up.
you technically could, because I think all the people on there are just from that 2009 Pro Bowl. But still, Dallas to
That's
Marcus Ware
crazy.
immediate.
Going from Larry Fitzgerald to Tony Romo to DeMarcus Ware is actually outrageous. Yeah. All right, I think we have
How
one
did we do
spot.
the Pro Bowl and the hard easier than normal?
Exactly, that's what I mean. All right, so we can do unlimited, or do you want to head over to the NBA?
Let's do the NBA as the last thing we do.
All right, fire. Let's get this going. No silhouette, right?
I have no clue what that means.
Silhouette shows like the outline of the player.
We don't need to.
All right, let's go. We're starting out with the glorious king. Oh, so good. Okay, hold on. He's like 6'9", 6'8", and he's in the West.
He's like right around. I'm not gonna say it.
Don't do it.
I'm not gonna say
Don't
it.
do it.
Okay, West in the Pacific.
6'8" could be Kawhi Leonard.
His jersey number is smaller than that. What's Kawhi? He's 2, right?
He's 2.
Yeah, let's do Kawhi.
Kawhi Leonard. Okay, well we got that. He's
He is.
1 or 0.
Yeah. 1 or 0 in the West.
1 or 0 on the West. Pacific forward. 6'7", not a clip farm.
6
Not
feet
clip that. 6
and-
feet 7 inches. U.S. freedom units. My bad.
Okay, bro.
All right, he's young, so he's number 1 or number 0. He could be 00.
Okay, who's in the Western Pacific?
So we got Lakers, Clippers, Warriors, Suns, Kings. So we just did Clippers and Lakers, so that leaves Kings, Warriors, Suns.
Devin Booker?
Devin Booker's not a forward though. We could try it though for age.
Are you sure?
I'm confident.
I'm pretty sure he's a small forward.
No, he's a shooting guard.
Are you sure?
I'm unbelievably confident. You can send it though.
Because I mean, let's say he is a forward, that would at least knock out one team.
That would actually. You want to do that?
Yeah.
I'm confident he's a guard though. Yeah. All right. So
Okay.
So that leaves
Okay, he is 0. He's still this guy's
0. He's 0, but in the NBA you can be 00.
Yeah, so he's either 0 or 00.
So that leaves Warriors and oh my God, is it the cum bucket? Is it Jonathan Kuminga? It's the cum bucket.
Dude, so-
God, I swear to God, viewers at home, that is not a clip form. That is his actual nickname. I'm
oh
sorry.
my gosh.
You can look up his edits.
The onomatopoeia.
Oh, burp, my bad. It is onomatopoeia. Look at this chain reaction, you know.
Yeah, the onomatopoeia, that's Bam Adebayo.
Oh yeah, that is.
Man, we've been dominating
Yeah.
this, bro. Come on.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah, we were just warming up on the
That's all it
immaculate
is.
grid.
Uh-huh.
All right. All right, Arjun, you can take us out of screen sharing.
Of course.
All right, with that, we started off a little shaky, but we started clutching up towards the end, and that is going to wrap up another episode of the Coastal Feuds podcast. Thank you so much for tuning in. From your host, Braden Plord, and the co-star, Arjun Pirani, we say see ya next week. Make sure to subscribe to our channels, like, comment, everything down below. We'll see you guys next time.